Hey, what's up, guys? Prostitute turned preacher. The story of Shireen. She became pregnant with her first child at age 16. With an already framed low self-esteem, no educational background, and a mom with mental health issues, she became pregnant with her second child 4 years later. Desperate to ensure that her and her children survive, Shireen took a job at a massage parlor in the capital city. It did not take her long to graduate. With encouragement from associates, she got involved in exotic dancing and prostitution, which promised far more money. Shireen said, quote, "I had a rough life. I entered into the massage parlor in Kingston where we do massages and private service. From there, I went to being a go-go dancer and went deep into prostitution. I was influenced by my surroundings. People who were in it for a while told me that I could make way more money dancing, even though I wasn't a good dancer." End quote. Shireen said that she started traveling to other Caribbean islands where she would dance and even did stunts at nightclubs in Otereas. It was while she was engaged in exotic dancing that she met the man who would become her husband, who she said pulled her out of the business and took care of her financially. That experience, she said, caused her to reflect on a bit of prophecy that was shared with her, and as such, she resumed attending church. Shireen admits that she was tortured by the urges to return to prostitution. However, not wanting to disappoint her husband, she resisted and turned her attention to the music industry. Shireen said again, quote, "There was a negotiation with God that if he got me out of prostitution, I would serve him. He answered my prayers. It was very hard because at nights I was tormented because my body was used to hit. I was used to making my own money and it was very hard depending on my husband. Many times I thought about going back to it, but I chose another route. I knew I couldn't go back because my husband wouldn't feel good. So I ventured into music and it didn't work out. The industry was really rough and I felt sick and I had another encounter with God and another negotiation. However, all that put a strain on my marriage, resulting in separation. At one point, I was homeless. I didn't have a steady place to live. I started bouncing from pillow to post, staying with church people and family, and it was very rough until I believed God and my faith started to grow. I got a place to stay for myself, and that is where He gave me the ministry Rahab to God, a ministry I run providing guidance and hope to women and young people. I use my life experience pointing to God's grace to motivate people. My story is real, and He can do it for you if He did it for me. People need hope and a chance to make the best for themselves. And if I can stand and say God has changed me from a prostitute to a preacher or somebody who can mentor young people, that is truly a testimony. End quote. Shireen is now seeking to publish a 3-part book entitled Process and Purpose and share that she has a music project that will be released soon. She also provides financial support and personal advice to children in need locally and overseas as far as Kenya, where she has dreams of building an orphanage. She also added, quote, "The book is about my lifestyle and from where God take me. All of my abuse and hurt from I was a kid. My mother was a woman of unsound mind and my lifestyle wasn't anything pleasant. There are a lot of children I take care of. I have about 13 children in Kenya that I am helping out to supply food. I really do need help because I really do want to fly to Kenya and start an orphanage there. I also want to start an orphanage and a home in Jamaica for young people." End quote.